You've obviously got a well-earned reputation for doing some of the craziest stuff in the game, putting yourself in some of the most dangerous spots. Is there any that stands out as the craziest?
Probably the Sting's retirement match, jumped off the ladder to the glass because that wasn't sugar glass, that was straight shower door glass. And looking at it, like he could have sliced your jugular or whatever. But no, that was probably the most intense. I was able to walk away from that without going to the hospital, and that's that was a big feat. That was pretty wild. So that's like something where Tony Khan looks back on. He's like, yeah, that was actually this is really dangerous if you think about it. Like really dangerous. But it was so fun.
Why are you like this? How do we get to this point where you're doing crazy stuff like that?
A lot of fans always say, Darby, you don't have to keep doing the crazy stuff. You already won us over. I'm like, I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. Like, with or without wrestling, I'll be doing stunts. So it's super fun to me. I've always been drawn to it, even since I was like, 5 years old. I was always jumping off of something. So I feel like, it's only naturally that I do it in the world of wrestling and get my craziness seen on live TV as opposed to my neighbors in the backyard.
Is it immediately before you do something like launch off a ladder through glass where it's most intense, or is it the kind of like the anticipation as you know it's coming where it's like, damn, I got to do this?
With the adrenaline going, I don't think things. I don't think about anything. I just do it. So I think the moment you kind of stop and you start overthinking, that's when you get hurt. So I kind of just go with the flow and ride the roller coaster. It's super fun, and I've been very grateful to dodge a lot of bullets throughout my career. When a lot of people think that like, you're not gonna be able to walk when you're 30. Well, I'm 30 years old right now, and I feel amazing.
What about outside the ring? Is there anything where you were like, man, if that was on camera or if that was in an AEW ring, people would have lost their shit?
Yeah, my whole backyard is I have a giant skate park in my backyard, and I have all these dirt jumps. We hit the four-wheelers and everything like that. My whole compound is a stunt farm, it's just crazy stuff. So, for example, like me jumping a Jeep over my house earlier, like last year, a year before, I took that Jeep and I jumped 96 feet over my house, and I'm definitely going to videotape all of that. So if I know I'm doing something really crazy, like I'll always whip out the cameras.
You'll like it out in Australia. I'm sure you'll find plenty of trouble out here.
Yeah, like all the skaters are insane. All the skaters from Australia are insane. They're just like the craziest, doing the craziest stuff. They're notorious as being the most wild group of people. So I'm really excited to be in that atmosphere. That's for sure.